Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Jaxson Dosh of Davison football. How's it going?
Yeah, how are you?
Doing good. It has been a pretty busy off season for you. Just talk about how it's going.
It's going great. Putting in the work, gained about like 25 pounds since the season ended. Just working out, throwing, getting better at my mechanics, and getting better as a quarterback.
Yeah. And really, what areas, really have you kind of seen improvement in these last few months since the season ended?
Definitely my speed and strength and arm strength, definitely.
Okay. Um, best moment from best moment from last season for you.
Definitely the first touchdown. I've been waiting for it, and so I finally got in the end zone. It felt really good.
Yeah. Okay. So I know you've been training a lot this off season. Like, what is to kind of give, perspective for people that may not know, what is a typical off season like for you?
In throwing sessions, like 2 to 3 times a week, lifting about 5 times a week, and definitely just like getting work with my receivers and stuff.
Yeah. How is that, growing, relationships with the receivers around you? What has that been like? And how's that grown from last year to this to going into 2024?
It's going great. You know, we're not just like teammates, we're also friends. So got that good connection and everything.
Yeah. Of course, you're part of a program that's been in the state finals, a few times, and recently in the last few years. And this is a team that's been knocking on the door to try to get back there.
Hmm.
What is it going to be like to uh, try to get back there again and to get it done again? I know you guys were close last year, but what is this year going to be like for you guys?
It's definitely our main goal. I mean, we got a lot of people returning, a lot of people that were on that team last year that fell short in the semifinal to Belleville. So we're all determined and ready to get back there.
You're only I know you're a sophomore currently, but
Hmm.
you'll be a junior
Junior coming up,
as
yeah.
the as when the season goes. Like, to get that experience young, what was that like for you to get some time, at QB as a sophomore?
Definitely. It was good just like to get the first couple snaps out of the way, and so everything else just kind of flowed along really well.
I don't know when you were on varsity football, but kind of take me back to the first varsity start that you've had. What was that like for you?
I haven't actually started a game yet. I mean, I got a couple of snaps in throughout the season, so
Yeah.
prepared me a little bit.
Okay. To kind of go into, this season, going into your junior year, um, what are some things that you want to work on this off season to get ready for this year?
Reading coverages, watching a lot of film, obviously, and having an idea what my opponent's going to do before a snap. So that helped me out a lot.
Okay. Okay, so this and obviously you're playing in a really tough league. You got some tough opponents,
Mm.
coming up, but um just describe like this, probably a ton of camps and trying to get you, all ready to go. Um, what is your schedule going to be like, this off season? I'm sure it's probably going to be tons of camps and then getting ready for full go at it in July with preseason workouts. I know, obviously, conditioning has already started, but once we get to July and really get into August, it's go time.
Yep.
So so what is your summer going to be like for you?
Straight football, going bunch of camps, and then if our school's got workouts or stuff like that, obviously definitely be there. But yeah, it's just gonna be training, camps, and school football, 7-on-7s, whatever.
Yeah. When did you know that you wanted to be a quarterback?
Since I was younger, my first like years playing, I was a receiver, and I also play baseball, so I like a good arm. So I kind of just tried it out and I stuck with it. I liked it a lot, so I just stuck with it and turned out being pretty solid. It's
What's
fun.
And of course, you were at a QB camp a few weeks ago. What was that like?
It was really well ran. Got a lot of reps for I think we were there for like 2 hours, 20 quarterbacks there. It was really nice competing with everyone else there. Some of the best in Michigan, so it was really good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's let's get into your head a little bit. Okay, how do you like mentally get ready for a game?
I just can't think about it too much 'cause then you start overthinking yourself. Basically, I just like chill mentally and physically, and then once it's go time, it's time to focus and lock in and do what needs to be done.
Yeah. Um, okay, okay, what is in the decision making process, like how have you kind of gotten better at like obviously, you obviously everyone has their set plays and stuff, but sometimes you got to call something that's not on there. What is how are you with like decision making, where to go, where to throw to and all that?
I'm pretty good at it. We rep a lot of plays in practice like every day, so most of the time I have an idea where I'm throwing to, but if not, I just gotta look at the coverage and just go from there.
Okay. What's on Jackson's playlist?
Oh, oh, I don't know. I like Lil Baby and NBA Youngboy.
Okay.
Pretty typical.
Um, okay. So I know I think I asked you best moment from last year. Do you have a best game that you had?
On varsity, it was definitely the game I scored my first touchdown in. I had another pretty good run for a first down. It's
Nice.
pretty cool.
Um, so just to be clear, you've played in varsity football games, correct?
Hmm.
What
Yep.
was what was that like for you to get that experience?
Oh, it was awesome. Actually, I actually got in for a snap week one, and obviously great atmosphere at Atwood Stadium against De La Salle, and it was just really cool, really good to get the nervous, nervous and jitters out of the way. So it was awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Um, I know that this is there's a lot of things that I know you're looking forward to, but what do you feel like you guys got to do to get it done and get another state title to Davison?
We got to come together as a team and all be determined, which I think we will be by the season time. And
Okay.
yeah, we just got to come together and play as one.
All right. Jackson, let's get to know you a little bit. How about that?
Sounds good.
Okay. Let's see. Do you like throwing the ball or running the ball?
More of a throwing guy, but I'll run the ball if I have to.
Okay. Let's see. Is there a position that you've always wanted to play?
I feel like if I didn't play quarterback, I'd definitely play receiver, or safety.
Okay. Let's see. Favorite player currently or favorite football player growing up?
Growing up, especially when I was like kind of younger, it was Cam Newton.
Okay.
Growing up, and right now, I don't know. I'm kind of just like a big fan of everyone, every quarterback.
Nice. Let's see. Okay. Favorite movie.
I really watch a lot of movies. Probably Sandlot or The Waterboy.
Okay. What's your go-to meal?
Mm, Steak and fries or chicken tender and fries.
Okay. And finally, what is an interesting fact people don't know about you?
Um, I'm ambidextrous. I can do a lot of things with my left hand.
Okay.
Throw, shoot a basketball,
So you're right.
swing a baseball bat.
So you are right-handed.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Have you tried throwing a football with your left hand?
Mm, yeah. Yeah, I broke my elbow when I freshman year, going into freshman year. And so everything I had to do was with my left hand. So I got pretty good at it.
All right. All right. All right, Jackson. Thank you so much for the time as always, and we
Of
will talk
course.
to you
Thank
soon.
you. Thank you for having me.